My name is Stephen Grappe. I'm with Stand Up Arkansas, and I'm the volunteer field director with the For Our Kids Educational Rights Amendment campaign. I think it's a shame that our General Assembly is wasting our taxpayer money and our time to come across with starting with something that starts out to oppose the misleading title. Our General Assembly passed in the early 1900s the INR that outlines we as citizens what we are allowed to do to pass laws, refer laws back to the citizens the General Assembly is called, and to recall different elected officials. Y'all, or the General Assembly, went into place and made things harder for us citizens and we voters to get things on the ballot. And our Constitution is very clear that the General Assembly cannot do anything to make this process harder. One of the things that they put into effect was that we had to go to the Attorney General to get the title approved. And we went through 3 different iterations to make sure that the title was not misleading. And the Attorney General himself approved this, finally saying that it wasn't misleading to the public. So that's the first thing that is not true to the public. It's propaganda, and we need to make sure everybody knows that this has already been approved by the Attorney General of the state of Arkansas. I also want to look through this, and there's propaganda statements in the whereas when they're trying to sell this to the people, and you're taking information from news articles that have no basis in facts. You know, there's a place that says that this is going to cost over $1 billion, and there is no study saying that. This is a guess. But in here, it says it as if it is the truth. Includes no cost projections or pay and will certainly cost at least $1 billion. You're giving false propaganda to the people of Arkansas and hoping they're just going to take this in stride. You go through this, and over and over and over again, we strive to provide tax relief. What does that have to do with this? Because you're talking about we don't have the money to educate our children in this state. We have spent the last year and a half putting this together. We have gone to the people of Arkansas on multiple occasions in polls. We brought people in from all over the state for case studies. This is what the people of Arkansas want, to the degree of 70+% polling. We've gone to educators to get the wording right. Then we've gone through the Attorney General to make sure it's not misleading to the public. But yet the General Assembly is going to try to tell the people not to vote for this and use misleading statements all through their resolution to try to get it passed. I call on the people of Arkansas to wake up, to stand up, to see the things that our General Assembly is trying to push down our throat that we're not for. And in the early 1900s, this was happening, and we had a party that came in and created the process of direct democracy in Arkansas. Because we have direct democracy when we believe that the General Assembly is not doing the will of the people. And if you think that the will of the people want to follow what you're doing, put it to a vote. Let us get this on the ballot and see what the people of Arkansas want. Quit trying to put propaganda down their throat. Quit trying to mislead the public, and let's put this to a vote for the people. I'll take questions.